welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's the 5th day of videos in a row. This is crazy. Yesterday I just put out a long crochet with me because I just couldn't think of anything else, but I will be a little bit more creative today. Well, not really. I'm going to be doing a Q&A while crocheting some mittens. I've never crocheted mittens before, so this should be fun. I have this gorgeous yarn. It's so beautiful. I kind of want to make a sweater out of it, but I don't think I bought enough to make a sweater, so I'm just gonna make some mittens. And this is the Red Heart Unforgettable yarn in the color Candied. I think that's the color. Yeah. And then I'm also using some regular white yarn. I think Lion brand. The pound of love, that's the one. Yeah, and I just rolled into a ball. So let's get started. I probably should have asked you guys like 4 questions, but I kind of just went through my comments. I probably answered all of these in the comments, but I just want to like compile them into one. Also, thanks for the tip. I'm like, someone suggested putting like a pillow on my lap and then crocheting like this so I don't have to like look over. So thank you. I'm gonna open this and we will see. I will put the pattern in the description box that I'm using. I did not make this up, so give credit where credit is due. And I want to thank those who have bought my crochet bucket hat pattern. I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad that you guys are liking that video, because I was like, shoot, I don't know if this is like informative enough, but hopefully it helped you guys. So for this, I'm going to be using a 6mm crochet hook. Ooh, this uses a 5mm crochet hook, so I'm gonna chain, it says chain 19. I'm gonna chain like 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. I'll just chain 19. I'll just follow the pattern. Who cares? So I'm gonna start with half double crochet. So let's get into the questions while I start this. It's, how do you make the little cloth tags? So I actually purchased them from a company called Schmlabels. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's an Etsy shop and he's from Quebec and he was very helpful. I just purchased it, sent him my logo and was like, can I have it in this dimension? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then he sent it and it was really easy. I actually bought like 200. Yeah, I know, but free shipping if you buy 200. I probably don't need that much, but who knows how long I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be making stuff for people for hopefully the rest of my life. So eventually I will get through the 200. The next question is, how long does it take you to finish a doll? So it depends if it's a custom one or if I already have a pattern. And it also depends on how many colors I have to do and the shape of it, like if I have to do the fingers. So it really depends on a lot of different factors and it's hard to answer that question. But I would say, maybe this is too long. Maybe I want to like shorter. Actually, I'm gonna make it 17 actually. Gotta restart. So it really depends. Where was I? Oh yeah, on all the factors. I would say like the most it probably took me is like 10 hours, I think. And then the least is probably like 5 hours. So it's never gonna be a short time unless it's very simple, but I haven't come across any of those simple ones yet. Please buy the simple ones. Just kidding, I like crocheting anything. Next question, what crochet hook are you using? So currently I'm using the Clover Soft Touch. It's my favorite. Well, I haven't used that many different brands, but I just love how this like just slides the yarn off so easily. It never gets stuck on the hook, which is nice. Yeah, and I started off with like some random crochet hook that I found in my house. It doesn't even say the brand, so I could not tell you. And then I bought a set of 10 of the Susan Bates crochet hooks of just like all the different sizes. That was very helpful. So I suggest you just buy like a cheap pack of crochet hooks and then upgrade from there. Where do you get your custom labels from? I already answered that one. What yarn do I use? I use so many different yarn types. I don't have a specific one that I use, but I do have favorites. So I really like the Red Heart soft yarn to make like sweaters and cardigans, just because it comes in so many different colors. And I find it easy to use. It kind of splits, but I mean, that's common with yarn, so. And I like how it feels at the end. It is soft. For amigurumis, I always use Lily Sugar and Cream if I have the colors available. Other than that, then I just use like any acrylic yarn, but I prefer using cotton yarn because it's more durable and it keeps its shape better. So I'm just doing the back stitching right now to make the cuffs. Let's see, the next question is, where did I learn how to crochet? I learned on YouTube, like a lot of people. I don't remember the specific tutorials. Oh, actually, no, I do. So I started crocheting because I wanted to make a little doll for someone. And I was like, what's the best way to make dolls? Because I was thinking of just like sewing, like plushies, because I used to do that when I was younger. I was like, oh, that might not look good. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at sewing. So then I just started making amigurumi circles and just practicing making a round circle. I probably did like 3 of them before I started actually creating my own. And that's kind of how I started. And then from that, I made like a bunch of different things, like scarves, sweaters. I actually started the Harry Styles one for a birthday present, but I ended up keeping it for myself because I really liked it and just crocheted them something else. The next one is what brand of yarn, so I kind of touched on that. I love Red Heart, I love Lime Brand, just Michael's yarn. I don't like loops and threads, sorry Michael's, it's just too scratchy for me. But if you just need like the color option and you don't really care what the yarn feels like, then go for it. The next question is how to manage your time. I'm actually gonna be doing a video on that tomorrow, so I can kind of get into it deeper. But I would say just like a plain answer is to-do list. Make a to-do list always. Plan out your day. That helps me so much. I should do it every day just because I know it's effective, but I just play it by ear sometimes if I'm too lazy and I'm just like, actually, it's not urgent. We'll see what I can do today. But definitely if it's a busy day, organize it. It'll help you so much. The next question is where I got my labels and stickers. So I actually got the stickers from a company called Jukebox. They have so many different like printing options available, like business cards, tags, so you should check them out. It's really good quality stickers I got. They're very sticky. And the labels, so in my first ever crochet with me, I actually had like those hanger tags and then I just tied them on with ribbon. I kind of stopped doing that just because I don't think it's necessary for amigurumi dolls, just for the clothing, and I don't know. I just stopped doing that because I just didn't, like, people just throw it away, you know? But it is a nice touch, it is. And I'm gonna be coming out with business cards soon, hopefully. I never thought of making business cards, but I feel like it's useful. Like, so if people order from me and they have the business card, they can give it to like their friend or something. And also, thank you cards are a must. I In one of my crochet with me's, I showed the process of me designing it, and really I don't know what I'm gonna design until I actually do it, and then I just keep working on it until I think, oh, it actually looks okay. And then I print it out, and then it seems cool because it's like you make it on digital and then you have an actual physical copy. Someone asked how I came up with my business name. So that was a process. I probably thought about it for like a month before I actually like made the logo and bought the domain and, you know, got my Gmail mailing address. So if you don't know, mine is called Looped by Ali. And so I was just thinking of like all the things my sister helped me with the looped part, and I thought it was cute, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to originally make it looped with love. Like I didn't want to have my name in it. So I looked at the Instagram handles and it was not available. There's a lot of looped with loves there, and I was like, shoot, okay, maybe I can make Looped by Ali, and since it's a more specific name with my name in it, it wasn't taken, luckily. And then after that, I made the logo. Making the logo, got some inspiration from like other logos. Definitely look at a bunch. I like the color of it, this specific logo, and so I was like, I'll just make mine that color because I really like it. It's like a light blue. And so then I just looked at a bunch of different fonts, and I knew I didn't want by Ali to be the same size as Looped, so I changed it to go under it, and I'm satisfied with how it looks. And I can't really change it now because I have 200 clothing tags with that logo and also a lot of stickers with that logo. So I don't know, if I want to change in the future, I will, but I definitely do want to use all the things I bought with my logo on it just to get my money's worth and not waste it. The next question is, where do I find my patterns and how do I size my clothing correctly? For patterns, I don't really use patterns unless I'm just really lazy and just want it. I don't know, even if I have patterns, like I don't follow them, like as you can see from this when I began, but then I end up kind of following them if I really don't know how to make it. But if I do kind of know how to make it, like in my head, and I kind of draft a plan like, oh, I'm gonna double crochet this part, blah, 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 then I just kind of go for it and hope for the best and undo it so many times. It's crazy. Yes, I don't really have a question for that. I really like Yarnspiration. They have a lot of options there that are free patterns. I'm hoping to make more of my own patterns, like for my amigurumi dolls and everything. It's just a lot of work, you know, because I can't talk. I memorize my patterns, so I don't actually have them written down. So I would need to do that and then take the pictures of me. I'm not good at taking pictures. All mine are always blurry. Even my videos are always blurry. I'm sorry. Oh, how do I size them correctly? So I answered this one in the comments already, but I use my clothes as reference all the time. And to size up or down, I usually do like by 1/2 inch, which is not that much, but it makes a difference. And I'm really bad at sizing as well. Like I don't gauge the yarn. Well, actually for my cardigan I did, but it wasn't very accurate, so then I just stopped because I just believe in estimating and not really trying to find the exact measurements, because the factories, they do it for you, so you don't really have to do it yourself. I think that's all the questions I've found in the comments. Leave more questions below. It's kind of fun just crocheting and talking to you guys. I am nowhere near done my mittens, so I guess I'm just gonna turn this into a crochet with me. Okay, I'm just gonna turn on Netflix now. So also the camera is so much more close to my face. I hope I'm in focus right now. I hope I am. Part 2 of making mittens will come tomorrow. I think it'll take me, I don't know why I thought this was gonna not take a long time, but this is the progress and hopefully I can finish it tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this Q&A. If you have any other questions for me, make sure to leave it down below and see you tomorrow. Bye!